Welcome back, family. Welcome to Mental Joy. We're bringing joy to mental health. Today I want to talk about why spiritual awakening is trending on YouTube. Why is that? Well, this is my take on it. My fellow joyfuls, is there is so much going on in the outside world, so much we can't control, and we literally are in our homes or apartments, and we have no other option but to finally deal with these things that have been inside of us for so long, but now they're starting to come to light. And I think it's a beautiful thing. It could also be a great time of distraction, being in your house. And let's say just like scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Facebook, watching Netflix and binge watching. But I also think on YouTube, again, I looked at the analytics, the word spiritual awakening is trending. And I think for the first time, people are now forced to go inwards. They're forced, which, you know, it is what it is. I think forced is not the way to go. But I think we human beings are so resourceful in our ways to make the best out of any situation that we are given. So yeah, I think people are waking up to this sense of, is there more to my life than what I've been currently living, and just my perspective. And it is one of the most liberating things to be able to become aware of that narrative that's going on in your brain. I will go into deeper detail in a later video about why the brain just creates narratives and story. But it is just so beautiful to see that people are becoming aware of their own egos, their own patterns that are not empowering to them, and doing that inner work that is required, especially during this time. Like I said, we are going through a lot of turmoil as a human race right now. We're kept being busy as something that's positive, when I actually think it can be very negative. It's great to be, if you are wrapped up in your passion and you're leading with joy and love and light, then that's beautiful. But if you're just using busy as an excuse to not do this inner work that you've always wanted to do, now's a great time, because there's really nothing else to do. And also, what I want from my channel is for a sense of it to be fun. And I think that's why I've been put on this universe, to bring joy to the light of spirituality and mental health, that it can be a fun thing. With that being said, it could also be a very painful thing. And I want to make that very clear, that it's not going to be 100% happy all the time. And I think this push narrative that spirituality is just, I'm enlightened and everything's grand, is toxic. It is a never-ending journey within yourself, and you are constantly filled with challenges, but that's just life. I think, like, I look at a tree, let's say. Do you know how much challenges it's had in its existence of growing? But it grew to be a beautiful tree. If we all have that faith that we're going to become the beautiful tree, no matter how long it takes, how much better would this world be if we just allowed growth? My goodness. I think nature is giving us all these great tools and learning experiences. Just be able to look at nature. And that tree didn't freak out that it was going to grow. It just did. Now some humans are tearing them down, and that's messed up. But the tree next to it, it's growing. And that's a beautiful lesson in and of itself of nature, that we I think need to allow ourselves the grace and the kindness and loving voice to ourselves that, again, I think we all have. And I guess I'm just really excited to be able to share what I've learned along my journey, what I will continue to learn, and learning from you. And the Facebook group that I just started has been such a blessing to be able to see how people have utilized this time, the sense of gratitude, and again, making light of a situation that sucks. I mean, that's just the fact. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think human beings are extremely resourceful with situations that they have no control over, but controlling our insides, like our minds, our bodies, are the only things that we can truly control in this world. We can't control anyone else. We can only control ourselves. And that is why I'm being pulled to get in front of the camera and speak my truth. And hopefully it resonates as truth to you, which I think it will. But there's a reason why Spiritual Awakening is trending on YouTube, and it's cool to be in the forefront to be able to communicate this to you if you click on this video, and when you click on this video about Spiritual Awakening. And again, it is such a liberating feeling, and there's extreme joy and abundant energy waiting for you on the other side. You just have to go through a lot of pain first, and that is the tea, because you're undoing a lot of this trauma that you've had in your life that has kept you down. And you know, and it's not all positive. It's not all not. And listen, I don't know everyone's situation. I only know mine, and that's why empathy is so important. We have to listen to each other. Everyone's situation and circumstances are different, and if we just base it on just looking at someone and being like, they don't know what I've gone through. I mean, we've all gone through shit. And we also think all of our things are the most important, which is a sense of ego. You know, having compassion and just looking at someone and listening, and really, really listening to them, honoring them. That's the fastest way to healing, is that inner work, and then being around extremely empathetic people to allow that sense of shedding your ego. I hope you found value in this video. I love you guys so much. If you found value in it, please share this video with anyone who you think needs to hear this message, and please join us on the Facebook group. We are Mental Joy! I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.